Alrighty guys, today we are doing downtown. Look at that beautiful Christmas tree. Today you get me talking because Heather's doing the driving and I have my head stuck out the window to get you guys some good picture quality. Alright, if you want to... Alright. Look at how pretty that tree is, all them colors.
You said there was Christmas ornaments on it.
Yeah, you can see them from here.
Okay, just making sure.
See the ornaments? They're just little silver ornaments, but it's really cool that they put ornaments on a tree outside. And
then you're being passed over to me because we have this set up. I think this is where Santa was when the kids could come see him earlier on. And back there, that big old building is the skating rink. I think you guys saw the other side of it when I was at the post office. And all the pretty lights that are out. They just recently put up some of those little small trees that are right here. Our whole downtown looks like this too, you guys. Like, this is why I saved this for the Christmas Eve video. It's so pretty here. Like, we don't always have a lot of really awesome things here, but the way they decorate, especially for like Christmas, is really cool. Halloween's kind of neat too. I don't know if I went out to show you guys this year, but...
well, honestly, they probably had extra money for the lights this year because they canceled the fireworks.
yeah. Alright, I'm going to pass you guys back to Damon. I'll show you through the windshield just because in front of us it looks pretty cool too. You'll probably see a better view as we go though. Let me know when you're ready.
Alright, so we're back over here and we're going to take a tour of the downtown area and show you guys what it's like to live in our little tourist town. These colored lights on the poles go about 3 roads out in each direction. We're probably not going to show you guys all of that just because it would be a lot. But when we get to this intersection, I'll show you down the roads that they have more lights down the roads. Like even some of the stores do up their storefronts. I'll get some of those in the shots. But as you can see, even down the side roads, they have all the poles lit up. Some of the trees are lit up. Not all of the trees are.
All the way down here.
All the way down on this end as well. As you can see, it goes pretty far.
And down here, wait, right down here is where, when I showed you guys those apartments that had just the balconies lit up so they could decorate, that's down this way.
And right in front of me, right there, see the little shop did up their front windows. There's a few others that have done it. Like this one right here has some lights. Oh, this one's got some flashing lights in it. Look at that. Yeah, that's the bakery.
Which has really good donuts, I'm just saying. We don't get them all the time, but they are good.
Yeah, this place is now the best place to get donuts in South Haven after Village Market closed down because they had the best.
Disagree. That place has always been the best.
This shop right here is get up a little bit. The candy shop is always extra with their stuff. Look at this. Let me zoom in real quick. They got tinsel with lights. They got some other lights. And then this little store over here is actually a separate store, but they did it up too, and that looks pretty cool. And then the Harbor Toy Company has a big light up snowman up in there, and some like gifts and stuff. Little Christmas tree in there.
I'm gonna turn around here, but show them that turn around.
These ones got some Christmas trees up in there, and that's pretty cool.
There's no one behind me, so I'm just gonna...
They got a multicolored Christmas tree, some extra lights down the little alleyway. Oh, that store's did up really cool. They even got ornaments hanging. Look at that.
I'm sorry, I just go down in time. Well, that's one of the shops. This rock shop is where, this is the store I didn't record the inside of the other day when David and I went to 2 of them. I was showing them. Yeah.
The Olive Garden's all did up.
Olive Cart.
Or yeah, Olive Cart, my guys. My bad. It's Olive Cart.
I wish we had an Olive Garden.
Right? I really love the blue lights
Not
on
sponsored.
that tree. And there's a few more shops up this way.
Oh, when we get by up here, show them my friend's statue that he made. The one right outside this one right here. So my friend Louie does metal work, and he made this statue, like, by hand. How cool is that?
It's a hummingbird.
Yeah. Like, he made it, and they asked him to put it in and everything. Very cool. I wish they'd have put lights on that. That'd be cool. By the way, this restaurant, if you ever come to South Haven, they have the best onion rings ever. Clementine's. Also not sponsored, but best onion rings ever.
And if you don't make it up to South Haven, but you make it to St. Joe, there is a Clementine's in St. Joe, but I believe those are the only 2 Clementines.
I didn't even know they were there.
Yeah, they have a Clementine's there, unless it closed recently.
Oh, I didn't know it was ever there.
This shop right here's did up pretty well. They even got Santa hats on their mannequins.
That shop on the other side of the road is called Urban Found. It made me think of Gary.
This one's really pretty. They look like they got some handcrafted ornaments hanging up in there. Alright, we're actually going to do a little cut right here because I want to show you guys the little light up tree they have down at the beach, and Heather didn't go down there. So we're going to turn around and go down there and show you guys.
Light up tree?
Down by the harbor. Alright, we're back. This is the tree I was telling you guys about. It's not really a tree, more as it's just a pole with some lights hanging from it.
It's a Pokestop.
But it looks really cool. And since it's right there, that is also right across the street, or across the river from Southside, and I think that looks absolutely amazing. Even though it's just the one color, they got it did up really well. Oh, this is right down the harbor from, like, if we went up the road a little ways, right up the road is where I showed you guys when I said that's my favorite spot to stop for poka hunting, where the waves were breaking the other day. This is right down the road from it, so this is right up the harbor. All right, we hope you guys liked the video today. Have a great one. Well, Abby, you apparently have to sit through Damon's jokes to get to your advent calendar. How do you feel about that? Good? You like it? Yeah, do you like it? What did Adam say to Eve on the day before Christmas? Oh, no. Do you know? Do you? What about you? Do you know? What did Adam say to Eve on the day before Christmas? Yes. Happy Christmas Eve, Eve? It's Christmas, Eve. Oh, yeah, that was bad. Was it that bad? Yeah. Abby? Was it that bad? Abby's like, yeah. Advent calendar. This one is perfect. Oh, boy. Why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting? At knitting? Yes. I don't know. Why are they? Because, because they... I know. Because they always drop their needles. Did you guys at home know that? Because I knew that. Do you have another one, or are you just perusing? Why did Santa get a parking ticket? Abby, do you know this one? I don't know. Why did he? He was parked in a snow parking zone. Oh, Abby didn't think that was funny either. I love Christmas. Everyone gets so sentimental. I already did that one. Jeez.
Abby's like, great, day
Do
24.
you remember where? Oh, you remembered where it was. I showed you yesterday. You went right for it. Look at that. Are you ready to see what you get?
She's like, yeah.
Let's let the camera see first this time.
Ooh, first glance. Oh, whoa. What is that? There's 3 of them. Are they nuggets? Yes.
Those are definitely brighter than the other ones. Okay, the other ones must have been turkey bites and duck bites, and these ones are the only light ones are the chicken bites.
Woohoo!
So you're getting a chicken bite.
Do you
3
like
of
those
them.
better? She's like, I mean, they're good. You better hope Santa brings you some snacks. You're almost out of Advent. Yum. She's like, that wasn't all 3 already, was it? Surely we're not done.
Don't forget to say hi to the camera.
Abby, say hi to everybody. Hi.
Fork.
She's like, if you like me, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Oh, she looked right at the camera for that too. Do you see her?
Who's a good Abby?
Good girl.
Who's a good Abby?
That's our good girl. Say bye for now, everybody. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? This is Christmas Eve. And if you have seen my Instagram or the Facebook group, you'll see that I did get Damon's hat done. It's very big on me, as you can also see. I made the brim extra big. He asked me if I could make it extra big. And look at this. Present Heather should have trusted past Heather, because not only did I have enough to make the brim extra big and do the brim and the puff ball at the end, but I still had this much yarn left out of that one smaller yarn skein, and I held it doubled because this is the thinner weight of the faux fur. So past Heather did know what she was talking about, and when I get around to making my black hat with the yellow fur for me, I will have enough, or with the orange fur, I mean, I will have enough. So I finished it last night after the video, so I couldn't show you guys last night, obviously. That's why I posted it everywhere, because I was really proud to get it done. I will have to get some more Feels Like Butter for my hat. I need to get one more black skein of it. So, but that's okay, because that's going to wait anyway. I need to get to bed tonight because I have to work early tomorrow. So I'm going to, if you don't mind, jump right into the Happy Mail that I got today, because I got 2 cards at the post office and I got a package. So I'm going to open the first one here. This is from Trisha in Pennsylvania. Be careful not to put your address up there, Trisha. So happy I got holiday cards. And there's glitter. Love glitter. Okay. Snow is joyful. That is so pretty. Can you guys see the glitter? Also, I don't know if I have that much battery left in my phone right now, so. Aww. From Trisha's Creative Treasures. Sorry, I tend to read the messages to myself just in case there's a personal message in there. But thank you, Trish. And like I said, it's from Trisha's Creative Treasures. So look her up. Do you have an actual channel, or is that just your name? I'll try to remember to look and see. I tend to load these up overnight, so if I don't remember, somebody remind me, or look her up. Either way, if she has a channel, you should subscribe to her. She's been a subscriber of mine for a few years, so. I'm like, the glitter's loose, so I'm like doing it. Damon's hat's gonna get some free glitter on it. Thank you. That snowman is so cute. And then that just has a initial, so I'm gonna wait to open it. Oh, more glitter, more glitter. This one has a manger scene on it, and it is glittery. Can you see that? Little baby Jesus is glittery and sparkly. Okay, I thought the case, this is from Carla. I just wanted to be sure that's who it was from. May the miracle of the holy night bless you at Christmas and always. Thank you, Carla. I appreciate that. That's pretty. Very pretty cards. Thank you, thank you. Oh, and look at the little lambs, too. I just noticed them. They're so adorable. And the donkey. There's all sorts of aminals. Thank you. And sorry, I'm not trying to rush through it. I just thought about my battery too, besides the fact that I had to go to bed earlier tonight. We're not open as late tomorrow. So since we're not, they started our shifts earlier. So Damon and I are going to work like 3 hours earlier tomorrow. And if you can believe it, it's a chore getting him up sometimes. So I can only imagine getting him up 3 hours earlier because he's a man-child. So this I did not expect today. Actually, I didn't expect it at all until after the holidays because I don't think that she meant for it to come, or not meant for it, but I don't think she expected it to come here till after the holidays. This is from Miss Heather in Canada. She has a channel, and oh my gosh, I cannot right now think. Her name is in the channel too, and oh my gosh, I'm blanking so bad. Maybe it's in here so I can tell you the name. Otherwise, I will definitely write it down below. I will remember these. But she had messaged me and said she was sending a little something and it was going to come after the holidays. And then it never registered that I had a package. So I went to pick up my couple of cards today, and the post office lady, there was also a package, so she went to go get it, and she went to go scan it, and then like something didn't, when whoever entered it, I guess something didn't get entered right, so it wouldn't scan for her either. I think I frustrated my post office lady today. But it did come anyway. The same post office lady always gets a kick too when I get packages that she has to go get, because like she gets my packages often for me. But because I have a pretty small P.O. box, so like most of the time, like almost any package doesn't fit, so I get that little card that says, you know, to go pick it up at the counter, or they put it in a locker. But often it's go pick it up at the counter for whatever, like the lockers are full or whatever reason. And every time she gets a package for me, she's like, "Are you Heather the Crochet Witch?" I'm like, "That's me." She just thinks it's like hilarious, so maybe she'll watch my channel. All right. Got the box open, and there's a card. I actually opened it on the card side, which is like a miracle for me. Aww. Snoopy, and it says love. And is that glittery too? Yes, and it's glittery. I love that. Thanks. Oh. Heather's Knit and Crochet Nook on YouTube. Thank you for writing that in here. Oh, this hat is riding up. It's because it's heavy at the bottom. I'm sorry. I'm off topic. That's, yes. And on Instagram, her name is Heather Catherine Hicks. So definitely look her up on Instagram. She is always posting, like, she knits and she crochets, and she's always posting, like, she makes stuff like so quickly, and she makes the prettiest things like all the time. It's like she's like a crochet and knitting machine. Look her up, trust me. Heather's Knit and Crochet Nook. Well, it did not miss Christmas. It made it literally just in time. And I will let everybody know that you said Merry Christmas also. And she sent this beautiful stitch marker with a peace sign and the dove. Thank you for that. I love it. She started out, I know I said I don't read the messages, but it didn't say don't read on camera, so I'm just going to say, she started out, you don't know me, but I've been watching you for a while. And oddly enough, I do feel like I mean, not like we don't like talk every day or anything like that, but I do feel like I know you because like on Instagram, you are one of the people that I most definitely look for your posts and everything because I'm always fascinated by the things that you make. So I do feel for sure like I know you, just so you know. I'm going to start with the wrapped gift. There's a couple things in this box, so, but there is a wrapped gift in pretty paper, and I'm going to start with that because of Christmas. Oh, the inside is cute too. Oh, real quick, I just want, the inside of this paper is really cute too. Just wanted to show that because I noticed that when I was opening it. Oh, look at this. Look at this cowl. I told you she makes beautiful things, did I not? And this is, well, wool blend. So she was saying in the card to hand wash, lay flat to dry. How beautiful is that? And they most definitely are my colors. This hat, I think I'm going to take it off now that I should. Damon's head is huge. It definitely fits him much better than mine. That is gorgeous. Thank you. I love it. I want to put it on. I'm going to take this off. My hair is probably a mess now. It's cold in this room. I have a good excuse to wear it, right? Oh, look at that. Imagine how nice that would look like under a jacket, zipped up. Oh, I love this. Thank you so much. I love it so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I love it. Oh, and didn't know that I would like it. I love it. Oh my gosh. Yes, I will love the yarn. Oh, this, she sent me some King Cole Riot yarn, which, first of all, I love King Cole yarn. I have some other King Cole yarn. I don't think I've ever had Riot yarn. Did I order any Riot yarn from Wool Warehouse? That's where I would have ordered it from. I don't think so. I remember having it in my basket, but I don't think I've ever had it. I don't think. I've definitely had some similar, but not this. And I love these colors, actually. These are so pretty. And it's a roving yarn, which I love. This is in the color, it says Shade Juniper. Oh, that's so pretty. It's got like a gray, which is almost like a brownish gray. It's probably more gray than brown, but I'm a little bit blinded by my ring light at the moment, which you couldn't see in the part that I was holding up very well, but there it is. And then like the dark pink fading out into the white. That's gorgeous. Let's see. Made under license in Turkey. 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic, 324 yards, 294 meters. Suggested needle size 4mm, which is a US 5. And it does not have the hook suggested size on here. Sorry, crocheters. Riot double knitting. Oh, this is gorgeous. Thank you so much. I love it. And I love this. I will be wearing this to work tomorrow. I'm telling you what. Or today, really, because I'm doing this at night and then sleeping and then going to work. So for Christmas Eve. I'm going to wear this to work. I love this. Thank you so much. Actually, maybe I won't wear it to work because I don't want to get it dirty. Maybe I will wear this to Christmas dinner at my in-laws. Maybe I'll do that instead.
Hey.
Oh, it's Damon. You better actually say hi to people if you're going to pop in.
Hola. I accidentally rubbed ketchup in my eyes.
Why would you do that?
Well, now I have hindsight.
Oh my God. I think I'm starting to rub off on him. He's such a dork. By the way, he really appreciated you guys saying that he did a good job yesterday as co-host. He actually said, well, now I know everybody's willing to lie to me for you. And I said, they're not lying. You did a good job. He's such a doofus. Thank you so much, Heather. I seriously appreciate this so much, and I love it. And I love the yarn, and I love your stitch marker, and I love the card, like the fact that you took the time to think of me. Thank you so much. So sweet. And thank you guys for the cards too. Like the cards alone, just thank you so much. Like I love anything anybody thinks of me long enough to do. I really do appreciate it. So let me see. Let me set his hat over here because that is too big for my head. Okay. Thank you so much. I do really appreciate it. But I better move on if I am trying to make this any kind of quick tonight either, huh? Okay. So the gift swap, the 12 Days of Christmas with Miss Bella. Hi, Bella, from Bella's Crocheted Gifts. I believe she will be posting hers today, and it will be her 12th gift. My 12th gift will be tomorrow on Christmas Day. Today is my 11th gift right here, and it is Squishy Feeling. Speaking of posting tomorrow, I want to say last year that I continued my Vlogmas up until New Year's Day. I think I might do that again, just because I really like hanging out with you guys. Like, I won't have an advent calendar, and Abby won't either, but I'm getting the chance to crochet more things, so I'll have stuff to show you at least. I don't know. I guess we'll see. But I think I did last year, and I think I probably will again. I just thought I'd say that anyway. But kind of like thinking out loud, I guess. But anywho, from Bella, day 11. I can't get over. These are such pretty colors. I believe I have a matching set now. Yes, I do. I don't know why I kept this here, because usually I put it on my shelf. This was the other day's gift. I have a matching set now of my landscape mountain range, right? Yep, mountain range. Thank you, Bella. I love landscape. I know I said that the other day. Absolutely love it. I'm pretty sure this is going to end up as a shawl. Unless I'm going to inventory and see if I have enough for a blanket. Or like if I'm really close, if I need just a couple more. But I really do love this colorway a lot. Like, this is one of my favorites. I really like all of them. Like, even if they're not normally my colors. This one and Volcano are probably my two favorite. And I have a lot of Volcano. I think Volcano is going to be a blanket. So this will probably be a shawl. So, yeah. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. I'm going to put these back over here and actually put them up now. It was hiding out in my cauldron that Damon got me. And So I hadn't put it away yet, but I am going to put it with my other ones and inventory it. This even feels nice. Like, it feels so nice. Sorry, I keep, like, I'm probably, like, weirdly going on about it, but I really like this. Okay. Moving on to the Stranger Things for the night, because we are already at 20 minutes. If you are just joining us at the end of the month, that's okay anyway. Hi anyway. But this is my Stranger Things Advent calendar. The information for the lovely lady who dyed this advent calendar is linked down below, her Facebook page and her Etsy page. Not affiliated in any way, just I super love this advent calendar, so I linked her stuff. Oh, I had a brain fart really bad for a second there. I've been doing that a lot. It's because I'm tired, I think, a lot, but yeah, so I don't know who's behind here, although I'm pretty sure I've narrowed it down to Mike and 11 being the last two characters. Like, there's plenty of other characters. I just think they're the two main characters that are left, so I think that's who we got left. I could be proven wrong, but, or like, maybe the big one is Mike and 11 since they're a couple and this is a side character. Like, who knows, but we'll see in a second. But the point being, I don't know who's behind here any more than you do, unless you have knowledge that I don't. So we're about to find out together. Then I will stick a picture of the character up. I will probably briefly talk about who they are, like their relationship in the show, and how they are, how they get along with others, etc., etc. Probably throw in some opinions of my own if I have any, which I most likely do. And if I have any season 4 spoilerage that I may have heard along the way, then I will try to, well, I almost always do, make sure to say something beforehand so you don't have to listen if you don't want to, or if I have any theories of my own. And then once the picture goes down, we will talk about the yarn, maybe guess the color way, and I will reveal it with you, and then we will talk about the yarn. So if you're not interested in the character talk, the show talk, if you don't care at all about that, or you just don't want it spoiled and you plan to watch it, then fast forward through the picture time and I will be none the wiser and we'll continue on. So, all right, are you guys ready to get into it? My theory is this is either Mike or 11, so let us find out. Ready? I think that this is Mike. Mike? This is Mike. Okay, so picture of Mike going up here. All right, so Mike Wheeler is the son of Ted and Nancy Wheeler, the sister. Oh, not Ted and Nancy. Yikes. Nancy is Mike's sister. Wow, that was not smart, Heather, not smart. Ted and Karen Wheeler, sorry. Son of Ted and Karen, sister of brother of Nancy. Brother of Nancy. I got this. I told you I'm tired tonight, right? Mike, I've always considered him the leader of the kids, even though he's definitely not my favorite because Dustin's my favorite kid. But his house is always like the meeting house of the kids. He's really bossy, to be honest. Like, when they're wanting to, like when he wanted Elle to join the party, which, I mean, that's great. Sorry, I'm going to adjust you guys. I just noticed you really can't see Baby Yoda. So when I had Damon on yesterday, I moved the camera. There we go. Sorry. And probably it'll make it a little easier to stick Mike up over here too. Anywho, where was I? Not that it was a bad idea adding Elle, but like obviously Lucas had disagreed. Dustin was in favor, but I bet if nobody wanted Elle in, Dustin would have been fine with that too. So I mean, Dustin was kind of like the impartial one compared to the other two. And Mike was the definite for it. And basically, like, since Mike wanted it, it happened. So like, and like when they all wanted Max included, Mike didn't want her included on certain things. And so she wasn't. Like, Mike was definitely, to at least to some degree, a leader of the group of kids. And like I said, they all gathered at his house. His house was the cool place to be. His basement is where they all played D&D and stuff like that. I mean, I guess they probably did at Will's house a little bit, but with everything going on with Will, once the show actually started, you really didn't see that very often. Mike, I feel that Karen and Ted's kids, both Nancy and Mike, are both like, I kind of want to say spoiled just because the family does have some money because Ted's got a really good job, and that was the whole point of, like, Nancy was kind of alluding to that's why Karen is with him and everything, because she basically said Karen wasn't very happy, but she's with him because he has money, which is not cool. I mean, they surely have some feelings for each other, right? They have 2 kids, but like, there's something going on. But 3 kids, I mean, I'm sorry. There's also baby Holly, who's the youngest one. But anyway, because they have money, I suppose is why I feel that way. And because they're just kind of bratty. Like, Nancy's always like she wants what she wants. And I don't mean like she goes out and she's a go-getter. Like, I mean, she is, but she's also she expects things to be the way she wants them to be. And like, so does Mike, and Mike whines about it. Like, he whines about it a lot. And so I feel like the Wheeler children are kind of spoiled. But like, Mike's got good qualities too. Like, don't get me wrong. I was going to say there's nothing wrong with being spoiled. Like, that's not true. But there's nothing wrong with a little spoiling. Like, grandparents spoil kids. Like, that kind of thing happens. But there's plenty wrong with being like a spoiled brat. Not that I'm saying Mike is, but I'm way off topic now. But like, if he were terribly spoiled, I'm saying that there would be something wrong with it. Obviously. So I'm not dismissing that, is what I'm trying to say. But I don't know. But yeah, Mike is kind of like, he definitely wants his way a lot. Like, where the other kids are willing to settle and this and that, Mike definitely like wants his way a lot. He's also pretty like mouthy with his parents, like, in my opinion. Like, I think he's mouthier with his parents than I would have gotten away with my grandparents. I'm just saying. Like, I was never that mouthy. I was a pretty good kid, honestly. Like, I don't know. I was just like, okay, whatever. Like, can I go to my room now? Like, but, yeah, Mike's pretty mouthy when something happens that he doesn't like. Because, like, I was talking about how I like Ted for backing his wife up when he absolutely did have to. And, because that was a conversation Ted had with him, was Mike was arguing back and everything. And, Ted was telling him, like, you've had plenty of chances and you keep messing them up, you know. And if it was like my coach and on my team, I would have been on the bench a long time ago. And, you know, so I don't know. Mike does because Mike does what Mike wants to do. But he is probably my least favorite of the kids. I think I've said that before, but I don't hate him. I don't really hate anybody in the show, but but he does like some nice things too. I mean, he definitely did nice things for Elle. Like, he took to her right away because he saw, you know, a little girl that was lost and scared and needed a lot of help, and he definitely wanted to help her. And I don't think that was just like, Lucas was kind of like, you just see a girl who's not grossed out by you and, you know, that you think likes you and, you know, this and that. And I don't think it was just that. Like, obviously Mike did, you know, Mike was like, oh, I want to ask her to the dance and this and that, and he like did like her and he wanted to kiss her and stuff. But like, I don't think it was just that. Like, I honestly think if Elle never understood the concept of dating and this and that, I think Mike would still want her around because, like, he wanted to genuinely help this kid, this person. I don't think he was a bad kid. I think he said some things that were pretty mean to Will at times, and then he felt really bad about them. Now, granted, if you keep making the same mistakes, but like, I don't think Mike made the same mistakes over and over again with Will either. Like, I think he felt like a real jerk, and then that was that. We'd have to wait until, Mike was in his late teens or early 20s to see what kind of pattern that, like, does he become a good adult? We don't know yet, but but I don't think he's a bad kid. I think I like him more than Hopper does. Hopper's not a fan because him and Elle had been like inseparable, literally, and he was kind of rude to Hopper. That's my issue with Mike. Is when Hopper tried to tell them, like, you're spending too much time together. I don't want you to be, I don't want you to have your door closed. I don't want you to be like making out on your bed. You're too young for that kind of crap. Hopper tried to sit down and talk with him, and literally the first thing Mike did was like lean over and whisper to Elle in front of him about him, and just rude stuff, like Mike knew he was being rude. So I guess I had that problem. And I think I would have that problem whether it was Hopper or not, just because, like, that's, like I said, I was never that kind of kid. So, like, I'm like, you shouldn't do that. But I don't know. That was just me, like, personally. But, and I don't feel like Dustin and them would have done that. So, like, that's why I like them better than Mike. Dustin's got a mouth on him too, though. Like, don't get me wrong, but I also feel like in the right time and place, Dustin's pretty respectful. So, anyway, that's enough about Mike. Overall, he's not a bad kid. So, Mike picture going down. As far as guessing the Mike color, I, again, can't think of anything that particularly stands out. Like, when I looked up pictures of Lucas, he had a lot of red shirts, like a lot of them. And I'm trying to think really hard about what Mike wore. And, like, I want to say he had, like, a lot of, like, blue and white shirts, but I don't know that that's true. And I can't think of any colors that are indicatively Mike, so I guess it's just going to be a surprise. Are you guys ready? All right, let's find out together. And, oh, I definitely see blue. What do we got here? We got kind of like a hodgepodge of, there's like light blue. It's like a robin's egg blue and brown. And then there is a little bit of purple speckling going on. Let's see, I was right. My battery's already, like, I already got the warning to hurry up. And then right here, there is a tiny bit of green, like really light green. So I kind of think that this was like a shirt that Mike had, maybe. And I will see when I Google if there's like an outfit that he had that matches this. I will have had that as the picture. It's really pretty. Like, once again, it is really pretty. But yeah, that is the Mike yarn. If there's anything that you guys can think of besides an outfit, let me know. Like, that blue is almost the color of, I think, of Elle's dress at the snowball. Was it maybe the color of Mike's tux at the snowball? Maybe. But I don't think his tux had the greenish or the brown or the purple, so I'm not sure. I do feel like he had a shirt with blue and brown in it, though. Not sure. So it's really pretty, though. I just haven't fully figured out. Maybe tomorrow I'll come back and be like, I know what Mike's was. I know it. But there we are. That is Mike Wheeler. And I am very happy about it. I like it. So we've only got one left, and my guess now is that that is probably 11. That is my guess with that one. And then after I open 25, I'm going to take all of these out. I don't know why I closed that one so tight again. I'm going to take all of these out after that, and I'm going to take, for now, the tag with the stitch marker that's on it and like fix it to the yarn itself. And I am going to take these bags and I am going to send them to the lovely lady in Texas that emailed me. And she said she would make them into a project bag for me. I'm so excited about that. Like, so excited. Like, literally, I was like, Damon, because he was the first person up when I got that email. So he got to hear all about it. So, yay! Oh, and I forgot to mention yesterday, but I think it was the day before, a couple of you guys had asked, and it was just like a lot to kind of write in the comments back, but a couple of you guys had asked again, what I plan to do, not again like you guys had asked again, like specifically you guys, but I'm just saying like it's been asked a few times before, what I plan to do with these, because I know a lot of times during the advent calendar opening, people work on something which I had originally wanted to do, and I didn't find anything at the time that I wanted to do with them. I do know what I want to do, and I'll tell you in like 1 second, I promise. I know what I want to do with it now, which is each one of these mini skeins is going to be made into as big of a solid granny square as I can make it. And then whatever bigger skein is in here, I think is going to make like either a bigger square to line them up against so it's in the middle, or a rectangle. Like either way, it's going to be the middle of the blanket. And I'm going to make a blanket out of it. And what I'm going to I'm going to use to join all of these with the lady from Etsy that had dyed this yarn right here. Her name is Lauren, and she is from the Miami Fiber Company. This is the first hand-dyed hank of yarn that I ever bought, and it was Stranger Things inspired also. And it is called Welcome to Hawkins. The dark, she had a lighter and a dark one, or a regular and a dark. This is the dark. The other one was just slightly lighter. Like it might have been like more orange than black or something. It was basically the same though. Anyway, this one is in sock weight. She has agreed, since these are DK, and she no longer does this colorway. So she said if I trust her enough to open this up and take a good picture of it, she's going to do her best to recreate the colorway, and she's willing to do it in a DK weight yarn. So I am going to use the colorway Welcome to Hawkins to do a continuous join and a border. So all of that work will be in this colorway. And I'm going to make one big blanket out of my whole advent calendar. That's my plan for this, and have a Stranger Things blanket. That's what I want to do with it. So I know 2 or 3 of you guys had asked the other day, but like that was a lot to type out and I was lazy. So, but I did want to let you know again, because I had decided that, I don't know, like maybe in the middle of the month, and then I didn't mention it anymore. So yeah, like for anybody that may have missed that episode, or maybe 2 episodes that I had talked about it, you wouldn't have known. So yeah, that is my plans for that. So, and I have to crochet a couple of the squares together, or squares up, and figure out how much of that yarn I need to order from the lady too, because it's hand-dyed yarn being dyed just for me, so it's probably going to be a little pricey, so I'm going to have to figure out how much money I need for it too. So, because obviously I'll want to get it all done in one go since it's hand-dyed yarn. So I'm very excited about it though. All right. That is it. I definitely didn't keep this short, even though that was the best of my intentions. So I'm going to let you guys go, and I will talk to you tomorrow. It's Christmas Eve right now, so I won't probably talk to you until Christmas Day unless I do another movie and stitch or something. So if I don't talk to you, make sure you guys have a happy, Merry Christmas and a good Christmas Eve, and know that I love you, and just stay warm and safe and snugly at home, and I hope Santa comes and brings you everything that you want. All right, I love you guys, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.